According to the American Society of Reproductive Medicine, IUIs typically have a success rate of 10 to 20%, depending on the woman's age and other factors. But did you know that you can boost the chances that your IUI will work? In this video, I'm going to give you 3 scientifically proven tips to help improve your chances that your next IUI will work. I'm Corinne Smart, and welcome to Wanna Be Mama. Hi, gorgeous! I'm sure you already know this because you've been trying to have babies for a while, but normally during sex, sperm is just deposited into the vagina. But with an IUI, the sperm gets some help being deposited through the cervix. Unfortunately, it still has to find its way through the uterus and swim up the fallopian tubes to find an egg to fertilize. These 3 tips will help the sperm along its way. The first tip is to avoid lubricants post-IUI sex, and here's why. Stay. Normally after an IUI, your doctor wants you to have sex that day, but if you do, skip the lubricants. According to a Cleveland Clinic study, they found that popular brands of lubricants such as KY Jelly, Replens, Astroglide, and Femglide were shown to impair sperm's motility and function. They also found that non-commercial brands and natural options such as glycerin, vegetable oil, and olive oil were no-goes as well. The only lubricant that they tested in the study to show little effect on sperm is a brand called Pre-Seed Lubricant. It's found on Amazon, and I will link it in the description box below. The second tip is to stay hydrated, and here's why. As you know, your body is mostly made of water, and your body wants to make sure your vital organs have enough water before it starts hydrating things like your skin, your hair, and yes, your cervical mucus. It turns out that high water content in your body can make your cervical mucus sperm friendly. When you're trying to conceive, you always hear about cervical mucus. And here's why it's so important. During ovulation, the composition of your cervical mucus will change to the consistency of like egg whites. And this is really, really good for the sperm for a couple reasons. One, it helps the sperm move and swim through your uterus, and it helps protect the sperm from the acidity of your uterus, and it gives it extra nutrients while it travels to find the egg. So you just want cervical mucus that is extra egg whitey to help the sperm during your IUI. And tip number 3 is to avoid processed food. Everyone always says to eat healthy when you're trying to conceive. And there's actually a really good reason why. So as we just learned, sperm really needs the help of your cervical mucus to find and fertilize the egg. And sperm thrive when your cervical mucus has a pH level of around 7. So eating non-sugary and non-processed food helps your cervical mucus stay sperm friendly and not become too acidic. So there you go. I hope that by implementing these 3 tips will help you get pregnant from your next IUI. And as a side note, if you've had 3 or 4 failed IUIs, I strongly recommend not doing any more and looking into IVF, just from personal experience. If you would like more info about IUIs, be sure to check out these videos. If you have any questions, please comment below. And as always, thanks for watching Wanna Be Mama. Good luck, ladies.